What's going on? Your boys are back. It's March Madness. Kemba just came. Wow, fuck. Not Kemba. Sorry. You're just gonna keep rolling this.
Kemba came. Wait, pause.
Whoa.
Take two. Action.
What's going on? It's the Daily Dividends podcast. We're back. It's the middle of March Madness. Zion just came off a big win. The Celtics just came off a big dub. Let's talk about some ball.
I'm all about casual Celtics. Well, it sounds really slow. Is that how it sounds like when it's recorded?
No.
Oh, it just makes me. This is why I don't wear headphones.
Honestly, I didn't really hear it.
I'm like, what the fuck? Guys, yeah.
You feel more comfortable now?
I'm all about. No, yeah, it's up to pace now.
Great.
I'm all about the casual Celtics.
I was just trying to make it sound like we were in a really, really big, expensive studio that was so big that we heard reverb. I don't know.
No, like I was just saying, I'm all about the casual Celtics slander.
Hey. No shout out Jameis Winston. They could eat that L every day.
Yeah. Must say, man, it's good to be back.
Hey,
we're still alive.
We're still alive because Markus is back after defeating North Korea. Markus, glad to have you back.
Thank you. It was tough, but we got it done.
Thank you.
And there goes my eardrum.
Sorry, forgot to pot it down in the monitor again.
Okay.
We're good.
This guy's name is Nick Nurse. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. He's a coach?
He looks like the dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. What? Dude, whatever happened? Hollywood is blackballing that guy, and I don't know why.
I mean, because really? You feel like that's the dude that's like, you know what, man, I really need more movies with that guy.
Hollywood is blackballing that guy, the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids guy, and Cameron Diaz, and I do not understand why.
Those are two very different people who be playing very different roles.
Both of them can't get jobs in 2019. It is fucked up.
Yeah, your boy's a Cameron Diaz fan. Oh.
Bad Teacher was good.
Hey.
All right, back to sports.
Yeah, it was.
Hopefully she hears this.
Could you imagine?
Of course.
Be number one fan.
This is a global podcast.
Universal.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Extraterrestrial.
Hey.
Multidimensional.
Hey, Kevin Love scoring points.
Ooh, I like that. You should have hit it when you hit that.
I was going for it.
Your timing's off.
Sorry, we're just watching
Your
TV
timing's
now.
off.
Your timing's off.
This is a segment we like to call The Guys Watch Basketball.
All right, so you guys want to start with the huge? Or...
Portfolio update?
Sure, you guys talk about your portfolios.
All right, wait. Dan, pull up your portfolio because my phone's in my pocket still.
My portfolio is still trash. I've still, like I told you last week, I kind of cleaned house.
Oh, wait, Dan, you have access to Prediction Strike right there in front of you?
Yeah, I do.
That's crazy.
Wow. Do you have
Yeah,
to log
wouldn't
in
it be
every
nice
time
if you
now?
did too? No, but my I'm still riding on just DeMarcus Cousins and Marcus All, and Marcus All is just
Pause.
he is really like he's down to $4.95 now. I still bought him at $4.73, so I still have him at a profit, but like at a literally a $2 profit. I'm gonna ride it through the playoffs and see if he becomes a bigger part of the rotation in the playoffs. Because I know the regular season's tough with Raptors because they're kind of pulling the old San Antonio Spurs model of, you know, resting guys every third day and like doing weird minute rotations. I'm thinking maybe in the playoffs it'll be a little bit more consistent and he'll get some burn. Boogie has his nights where he looks like Boogie and then doesn't look like Boogie anymore. But I'm saying all the same stuff I said last week, so I'll move it on to you guys.
I've got nothing. Go quick.
Hey, okay, so your boy finally has his stockpile of armaments in the form of just a little bit of profit from all his little scrapings of the players that he's had over the season. So I've got my whatever chunk that I'm going to invest for the playoffs. So I'm just looking for my, my money makers. Who have I sold? Your boy has sold out on some. I sold my Kevin Knox finally because he was up around where I got him. Thank God. He just got hurt tonight. Sorry, Dan. Who else we got? Dude, Boban fucking killing me still.
Which
Literally.
one? Which Boban? Because the one on the Pacers just dropped 45.
No, that's Boyan.
Okay.
Who knows?
He's thinking of Boban.
Oh, dude,
Marjan
I got the big one.
Marjanovic.
Bro, you should have been hopped out of that as soon as Embiid got back, even like before that.
He's the backup though.
But he plays a totally different role.
Nah, yeah.
He's not coming in to get
To
all of
get-
Joel
yeah.
Embiid's touches. Like
Yeah,
he's not,
big facts.
Yeah, apparently.
he's just coming in to get rebounds when the big guy's off the court.
Who knew?
I think we both did.
Fuck.
If I knew it,
And Dan doesn't fucking know much.
Y'all didn't
Look
say
at this
anything.
bastard right here.
Yeah, he just got hurt. Big ass head.
Shea Gilchrist Alexander. Can
Oh.
you get a fucking bucket?
Hey.
Jesus.
there you go.
That's not him.
I
Hey.
thought maybe he passed it to him.
No, he doesn't do anything.
Who else we got? I got one Kevin Locke.
Montrezl-
Kevin Locke.
Hey, Kevin Love. Kevin Love stock left. And he's at 840 right now. Remember we got in at what, 301? Just saying. Kyle Kuzma, he's up a little bit, down a little bit, hovering around 370. Whatever, needing to finish strong before their season ends, and he's playing in New York. Cough cough. The only newest addition I got is Ersan Ilyasova
Where is he playing basketball at nowadays?
in the local Milwaukee.
Mm.
And I picked him up because someone got hurt. Brogdon got hurt. And then that same night they rested fucking Antetokounmpo. And then I think someone else got hurt, like Mirotic or some shit also got hurt.
Yeah, Mirotic just got hurt.
Yeah,
They're
he
dealing
broke
with a
his
lot of
finger.
injuries. They're still dealing. Yeah, because you said the Brogdon thing.
Yeah, but they have a fucking their roster like they have like 7 more players than any other team. I don't
I
understand.
know. They'll do the same shit too.
I don't understand.
They all do that same like messy European looking shit. But yeah, that's exactly what I picked up Ersan Ilyasova because I think he's gonna be the best at that messy European shit. Because he's the biggest and the oldest. So hopefully he blows up. Sitting at 26 cents.
Well, Knicks were balling today.
Gonna keep that through the playoffs. Hopefully he gets some burn, gets in the rotation, makes his mark. Just like Justin Jackson, I was told that he was gonna get updated. Not. Sorry, Dev. Sorry again, Dev.
Why are you apologizing? You're the victim.
You right. You're so right.
Of course.
Thonmaker, I'm still here for you, dog. Let's do it.
They'll let him slip between the
Let
cracks.
me see that fun.
Wow.
And that's your boy's portfolio. Also, Frank Ntilikina came back off injury
Wait,
and is
hold
tanking
on.
my shit more. Sorry.
Did Dan do that shit last week with you?
Not at all.
Good, because if you didn't stop that, then we would have to talk.
It's so good to have you back.
Marcus, the one thing I guess we might as well let you know, the one revelation that was made on the podcast.
Of course, I
was-
listened to it, but reiterate.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He was actually sitting in on the last podcast the entire time. He didn't feel like saying anything, but he was there.
Yeah, Dan forgot to turn his mic on the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was probably like
The one thing that did happen is I pretty much declared that if the Jets win a Super Bowl with
If they win
what?
it this
With
year.
What? With what?
If they
I
win
mean-
the Super Bowl this year.
With what?
well, I didn't really mean this year. I meant like anytime.
Yeah,
soon.
you know Le'Veon Bell's fat, right?
How do you want me to come back to that one?
You don't.
You know, Mike Tolbert was fat.
You know, Thicko mode was fat CJ Anderson.
Yeah.
Look what you did. Now Dan's using thicko mode again.
I missed Thicko mode. We haven't talked about him in a while.
Look what happened.
Yeah, you think Sam Darnold's gonna learn how to not throw interceptions
Yes.
this offseason?
Well, he has receivers now. Well, not receivers, but
And
he's
a
got
running back
weapons.
who's better
Wait,
than
who's
like
his-
almost every
Who's
receiver.
his receivers now?
Fucking Jay Crowder. That's not his real name, I know. And we have
Jameson Crowder.
Jay Crowder, Quincy Enunwa, and fucking who else we got out
You
there?
still got Robbie Anderson?
Still got Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson cut his hair. It's not a joke anymore, Marcus. It's no jokes over here anymore.
It's not a rodeo.
This ain't no rodeo. Sorry. We're talking.
It was weird when I said it.
Okay, so if they just win the Super Bowl in Universe 8
I'm gonna have a kid
with what?
with whoever's down for the cause, whoever understands the magnitude of the situation, and wants to have a kid and name it Le'Veon with me.
All right, so we just hit a jet parade and get it popping.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds
It's gonna be in the city. It's gonna be millions of people.
Sounds like a plan.
None of them are gonna want to have a kid with me.
I don't know if there will be millions of people.
Millions.
I don't know if it'll be
Billions upon billions of people. It's gonna be the biggest parade for the Super Bowl ever.
Wow, that was impressive.
Thank you.
Marcus, how's your portfolio looking?
I've got nothing.
You say Russia stole your portfolio?
Yeah,
That's crazy. Dev, come on, Dev.
I've got no updates.
So, Marcus, did you hear about the newest thing that we have on PredictionStrike.com?
What?
It's brought to you by GameOfThrones.com.
Oh, actually, I do have an update.
Yeah, I'm about to get it popping in that.
Nah, I bought max shares of other.
Like none of the above?
Yes.
How much is other worth?
I don't recall.
It started at 9 cents. It was 9 cents a share for
It was the
none
cheapest.
of the above.
It was like one of the cheaper ones
Your
for
boys
sure.
got
It was the cheapest one, yeah.
Ooh, 9 cents.
Yep.
You know what that means?
That's my big acquisition of the week. I apologize.
Sounds like some Eagles money to me.
Whoa! Do not deem it Eagles D. That's disgusting.
Here's another one. LeGarrette Blount too.
It's more like Baker Bucks.
Ooh, okay.
It's more like the Baker Bucks.
I'm down. I think
Ooh, Shorty was sorry.
hey. Whoa, James. But well, from what I understand, that is the stocks are going to change. The numbers are going to change based off of their
What happens in the show.
Yeah, but that's going to also change throughout the show.
Yeah, so they're going to update it after every episode.
So even if my person doesn't win, even if they get close to winning, they might go up.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucks with that.
Now, the difference is you could still make money on the movement week to week, but if you are correct, you get an additional $1 per share that you have in that person if it's correct.
Oh, it's wet too.
So that you actually get like a prize payout for getting it right, but you still get the same traditional, share price benefits and consequences that you normally would.
I have a feeling it's really gonna be none of the above, man.
Who do you think it's going to be then?
None of the above.
Yo, like those little people that were in that tree that one time. Were those like the children of the fucking
Children Forest?
Yeah. They were
Not the. Are you talking about the Sons of the Harpy?
No.
Because they're gone now.
No. I'm talking about the fucking children of the forest.
I heard you, bro.
They had the crazy superpowers.
I don't even talking about.
Come on, Dan.
No, I remember.
Okay.
I was just clarifying. I wanted to be sure.
No.
This nigga talking about Sons of Anarchy. What are you talking about?
What? This guy's talking about fucking.
No, the Sons of the Harpy were the ones that were trying to kill
The Little
Daenerys
Mermaid
the
over
whole
here.
time. The ones with the masks.
Nigga said Jax Teller. No, we're talking about the fairies, bro.
Talking about
Not the
fucking-
No,
people.
I realize that now. I was just clarifying at the time.
Horton hears what?
Oh, so we could like.
A person's a person, no matter how
yo,
small.
yo. So starting next month, we could deadass just like half the show be just talk about Game of Thrones.
Oh shit.
That's fucking fire.
That's
What the
awesome, right?
hell? Hell yeah.
All right,
Fuck
welcome
this football shit.
That's great. We were fighting for content for a little while.
Game of Thrones streak.
Wow, this has literally become a Game of Thrones fucking podcast. That's awesome.
Wow, congratulations, guys.
I'm gonna completely abandon fucking Prediction Strike completely and just like go straight into like HBO.
There you go.
They'll probably pay.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Just kidding.
Oh, you got some competition.
The Daily Dividends podcast is brought to you by PredictionStrike.com. PredictionStrike.com is the first website where you can buy and sell shares of your favorite athletes and get paid real money based on their fantasy performance. After a very successful beta, PredictionStrike.com is proud to announce their V2 launch coming in the fall to start the NFL season. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to still make some big money moves, stay tuned to the Daily Dividends podcast.
All right, so into the news. Hit it.
Hit it.
Time for a major news update with Marcus.
All right, so for Sunday, there was actually pretty big news today. Elite, future Hall of Fame, tight end, Knicks favorite player, Rob Gronkowski retires at 29 years old.
This is 29.
This is an old 29, though.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of miles on that 29.
That's not a quite 29.
Bro,
That is not a quite 29.
he has his whole life ahead of him.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
And he has like that whole lie that they talk about. He never spent $1 of his fucking like contract money. Shut the fuck up. Bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
Bullshit.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, when you make the amount of endorsements that he does, though, I guess I can understand it.
Dude, he just made that recently. He didn't make that.
He wasn't making it all that time.
He came in the league as well, like a what was he, like a 5th round pick?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Actually, I don't know. He might have been a 1st rounder.
You kidding me? All his fucking siblings like made it into the league and flunked out too. Like, you know, he was slotting checks for all that shit. Come on, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we know where he grew up. He wasn't loaded like that. Like,
Come on,
bro.
No one believes that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I know people who drive past his fucking parents' house and shit. Like,
Well, to be fair, didn't they also have like 5 brothers who all also went to the NFL? Nobody was as obviously as
they didn't
big
do
as him,
shit.
but
Dude, bro, you don't make money if you're not really up there. Especially if you're in there for like 2 years and you suck the entire time. Like, nah. I mean, obviously not just to shit on the whole family and shit, but like.
not to shit on all your accomplishments, but only one of them was actually worth it.
Shout out Rob Gronkowski, arguably
shout out for him.
best tight end in NFL history.
Yeah, you remember when they used to compare fucking that nigga to fucking Jimmy Graham? Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Fucking peanuts and fucking chess over here.
Yeah, but then, you know, whatever it is. There's a new breed now, so.
Why do you think that happened to Jimmy Graham?
He
Do you think it was
sucks,
just?
'cause he
But I mean,
sucks.
it's not like he didn't have good quarterbacks. I mean, you could argue that in his
'Cause
tenure
he sucks.
He's not about
between I'm just saying between Drew Brees, Russell Wilson,
Here's an
Aaron
answer for you.
Rodgers, like he had 3 of the
sucks.
greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Okay, here's
Here's
the
the
answer.
theory. He sucks.
Yeah. Rob Gronkowski's last year, what was he known for?
Getting injured.
Blowing people the fuck up on the offensive line. Jimmy Graham has never done that.
Yeah, so.
That's true too. He was not a good blocker.
That's what
All
I'm
right,
saying.
enough of that fucking Patriot bullshit.
Yeah, get me off this shit.
All right. What else can we talk about? We can slightly touch on you know, baseball contracts. Mike Trout got paid.
Paid 310 million?
410 million
I don't know.
or 400 something million over like
Bryce Harper too. What's up with these fucking 15-year like contracts? Like, when these like, someone like might die before that shit is over. Like, 15 years, bro. Who knows
Well,
where we're gonna be?
you know what's crazy
You
too?
think, in 15 years, you really think baseball's gonna still be here?
Like the yeah,
You think sports will still exist in 15 years?
No.
You see the state of the world.
facts, but like think I mean, yeah, but like think about like the GMs and shit. Like who's like the owner like approves the contract, the GM's like, all right, I'm gonna be here for like 2 years. The other guy's gonna be here for like 3 years. Like what the fuck? Who's gonna have
All right,
like,
all right, whatever.
Every coach and GM.
That's not going to be my problem anymore.
Yeah.
You're going to be the one paying Albert Pujols $30 million when he's 49 and batting 150. That's an actual thing. Like Pujols is still at the tail end of that like monster contract he signed with the Angels, by the way, the same team, which is why they keep sucking around Mike Trout and why he never makes the playoffs, because they don't have enough money to sign anybody else, because they're paying Albert Pujols, who's got maybe just as good of a batting average as I do, like $40 million.
Yeah.
Marcus, can I drop another small stat on you real quick?
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's like the players, like their paycheck for that game comes from like it gets taxed like from the state that they're playing in or some weird shit like that. Some
Wow.
wild shit, yeah.
So I feel like a lot of these like backcountry states like don't really have that much like
No, it's
tax,
in
right?
Yeah, that's why like, you know, sometimes they're chilling, other times they'll just be like caking.
Wilding.
Yeah.
Apparently.
All right, makes sense.
It depends. That's why a lot of these they say it all the time, and they claim that it doesn't actually have an impact on contract negotiations. But a lot of these teams, like
of course.
like teams like California, whatever, like because they have such a high state income tax, they
Of
actually
course.
end up losing money on that deal.
That's why their players get paid more. Like when the Warriors contracts, I mean, obviously they're the best players on the fucking planet, all the players on the Warriors, but their contracts are like a little bit higher because they have to account for they get taxed out the fucking wazoo.
All right, that's big facts.
Yeah, all right.
All right, just kidding. We actually don't give a fuck about baseball. Haha.
Not yet.
By
not
the way,
yet.
Rob Gronkowski was drafted in the second round, 42nd overall pick. Just thought I'd let you know.
Trash.
Big trash.
Arizona, I know.
Too early.
Too early for the Hall of Famer we were just talking about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, way too early. System tight end. What else can we talk about in news? We can talk about March Madness a little bit. You know, we see a lot of future prospects, future prediction strike prospects going to work.
Facts.
Nothing but great things to say about the Duke trio.
Who?
Zion Williamson,
Zion.
RJ 2,
RJ.
RJ 2, RJ 2, and I said RJ 2, Cam Reddish also.
Cam Reddish.
Yeah, those guys are playing phenomenal.
What position is Cam Reddish?
He's like
I think he's a.
I
I think he's a small forward.
I
Or
think
power
he's
forward.
SGSF. If we're talking fantasy basketball,
Okay, that's what I like. To
he's
hear.
got the Weddy.
And what is what's the other one?
RJ.
Yeah,
RJ's a little bigger. RJ
Mhm.
could be
forward.
power forward, small forward. He's more a small forward. I think Cam Reddish is more a shooting guard, maybe.
Cam Reddish is a 6'8" shooting guard, small forward, and RJ Barrett is a. He is a. I lost it. He is a 6'7". He's just listed as a forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
So
feel
it's
like-
probably like Cam at the 2, and then RJ at the 3, Zion at the 4 or 5.
Yeah, literally what I just said.
Yeah,
I'm disagreeing with you.
I'm buying literally every Zion stock when it comes out.
Oh yeah. We better get the fucking
Yeah,
the pre-order. What the fuck?
yeah. I was like, I don't know if you can say that out loud, but yeah. Like, I don't know if that's insider trading.
Isn't the whole point of this podcast to be a little bit of insider training?
Is it insider trading if our friend owns the market?
LJK.
Ooh, guess who's on the court? Thon Maker. Oh, Thon.
Let me see that dawn.
But I think but yeah, obviously Zion's gonna be the most popular prediction strike thing on the planet. But after that, I would say Cam Reddish because his size is awesome compared to the other guy.
Must say,
Being a big shooting guard.
John Morant. No fucking thank you.
Not a fan?
I don't want
Really?
none of that.
Instagram.
I was actually
His
just going to ask, is it
attitude
recency bias to get
sucks.
into John Morant?
His attitude sucks. I don't care how good he is. His attitude sucks. Oh my god. This guy just throws fits, bro. And I watched him play one goddamn game of basketball.
Really?
This is an interesting take from you.
His best. His.
'Cause I feel
attitude
like you're not
sucks.
usually the one to play like the moral high ground, like play the game the right way type of player.
What? Don't assume things about me. You don't know
Yeah,
me.
No, I'm curious.
He
I just want to unpack this. I'm not
He
arguing with you.
He plays similarly attitude wise as James Harden, but with like fucking 10 less years of NBA experience.
10
It's
more
like, bro, who the
clanks.
fuck you think you are? Can you play some goddamn defense? Jesus Christ, bro.
You mean like LeBron on a bad night?
Dude, it was like disgusting how like the whole like I understand maybe he might be the only good player on that team. I don't care. Play defense. Don't flail your arms every time like,
Yeah.
shit doesn't happen.
I mean that's what comes with being the best player on the team, you know? That's how you know that he's not really
oh my god, with his like, bro, stop getting your eyebrows done and fucking hit the fucking gym, hit the books. What are you
facts.
talking about?
Yeah,
I want none of that.
nah, he's,
So if the Knicks drop out of top 3, trade.
yikes. He's good for some Instagram highlights. I'll give him that. That made me a fan of him. Until I saw like your reaction, until I saw the clips from the game too, and I was
Nah,
like,
bro. I'm like, I saw one guy like he started off like what 4 for 4 from the 3. I was
he was
like,
wet as fuck.
I was like, oh, all right, I'm hip. Then
Didn't he
just
get a
like,
triple double the other night
wow,
in the tournament?
I don't even care.
wow.
His attitude sucks. I'm not here for it.
Do you still want Kyrie as a Knick then? Because his attitude's pretty fucking terrible too.
Says who? Kyrie's a fucking legend.
He's gonna be
my ass.
happy.
He was calling out the coach too, like 2 days ago.
Coach fucking sucks.
Facts,
Coach sucks.
facts.
You're talking about Kyrie's attitude.
He's
Sucks.
gonna be happy.
That's
in
an
New York.
NBA champion. Watch your mouth. That's my future point guard.
No, that's what.
We don't need that bad.
But this
energy.
is the
Hey,
point I'm
You're a
making
fucking
though.
Nets fan talking like that.
That is not no.
Dan's
I'm
been to more
on-
Nets games than Knicks games.
That's not
100%.
true at all.
That's
I've never
true.
been.
I can
I've
see
never
it.
been to a Nets game.
Yeah, you're lying.
Dan's
I've
been-
never been to a Nets game.
Yeah,
Dan's
you're
been to more
fucking
Saints
lying.
games than Cowboys games.
Yeah.
That's also not.
That's
That's
so
nope. Same
true.
amount. Same amount.
That's
Same
so
amount.
true.
It's not wrong.
That is wrong. You said I went to more. That is exactly the definition of wrong.
Yo, can you sit LeBron for the rest of the season, please?
Yeah, where's Kuzma?
So I can win this goddamn fantasy basketball championship, please.
Oh, bam, bada, bam, bam, bam. Shout out Marcus's fantasy team, the MLK fucking disciples.
Yes.
About to take the chip.
Yes.
About to take the chip and dip it.
Oh, I wasn't here last week to gloat, but I did beat Dan's team. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Good.
Yeah, we talked about it.
And I took out Mario this week.
Hey. Click clack.
So you know what time it is.
Yeah, no, we shouted your team out last week, Marcus.
I
We got you.
appreciate it. You guys are cool. I
Thank you.
actually
But
knew
you
that.
know because you were there
Of
the whole
course,
time. You
I-
were just sitting there listening the whole time.
Yeah, and I listened to it also on top of being there.
My bad.
It's okay. As for news, that's pretty much it. That's all I really got.
That's crazy. Derrick Rose also just got hurt today, I think.
He's been hurt. He came back and got hurt again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Damn, now it's his upper body?
Yeah.
Upper body, lower body, left body, right body. Isn't that kind of his MO, though?
Yeah. Listen, as you guys transition to the next segment, I'm going to go use the bathroom.
Hey.
You got it.
My
So
guy's
that's a
made out of
good
balsa
time
wood.
to lead us in with the imaging for the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, you'll have. This is a good time for you to go to the bathroom. Pacers.
Oh, my God.
What was that app that wasn't there the app that Jordan Palmer, Carson Palmer's brother, created that like told you like when you could pee during movies and not miss anything?
The Pacer app?
It might as well be what that is right now. So yeah, Indiana
Bro.
Pacers.
Also, I do not think Jordan Palmer came up with that. He's a quarterback coach.
No, I'm being serious. I think he came up with it like while he
hope
was
not.
playing.
Oh.
I'm gonna Google this while and here's your Pacers roster
All right,
while you go ahead and start to break that down.
we got the Pacers out of Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Hey, shout out the music, man.
Hey,
All right, let's take it from the top. Oladipo, hurt. Moving on. Miles Turner, 11:51. Moving on. Thaddeus Young. Dan, is your computer broken, or is that correct, what I'm reading over there?
wait! Oh my God! What the fuck is this? I think this is
Someone needs to be talked to.
I think Bernie Madoff is back. Thaddeus Young is listed as $75.46 a share.
My voice does not reflect the outrage that is going on in this room right now.
Devin, if you're listening to this,
Help us.
there is a glitch in the Matrix. What is this?
Or at least let us know if it's going to go up again. What the fuck?
I gotta do some more research on this. What is going on?
All right, I'm going to keep it pushing. We got Darren Collison sitting at 676. That's pretty high for I guess he's a starter now. But seeing that he's no better than the Drew Holidays and he gets swept up in all that kind of shit, he's no better than any of them. I'm not into that either.
Okay, so I just did a little bit more research on Thaddeus Young, and
Really
apparently
just-
he's been $75 a share since mid-December. So we are really late to this.
All right. So yeah, something's going on with Thaddeus Young.
Someone's Bernie Madoffing that shit.
All right, while we figure this out, we're gonna keep it pushing and try to keep it calm. We got Tyreek Evans, $1.13. Not a fan.
I know we talked about that a little bit last week. I took a flyer on him when Oladipo went down because I thought he was going to get those minutes, but they ended up. Well, I think that's what they signed Wesley Johnson for.
He ended up sucking and getting hurt. Say it, Dan.
Which both of those happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked. Next, we got Bojan Bogdanovic.
I don't understand.
Sitting at what, Dan? What is that?
That is a whopping 95 cents a share, and
You know how I get down with one.
Yo.
Go crazy.
yeah, go nuts.
So we got a Bogdanovich brother over here. I'm going to bet on that because the other one's going nuts. This one actually went nuts today in the game that he played in.
He's such a the one Nick game I did go to this year was against the Pacers, and I don't understand with him how he's always, at least at that game, because the Knicks are terrible at defense. I don't know if this is always the case. He was open for a corner three like every other possession,
Sneaky.
and he was killing them behind the 3-point line, killing them.
Probably because he can, like, sneak around.
But like, really, like, I don't look at Bojan Bogdanovic and think to myself that he's this elusive guy who can like get open off of any screen in the world. Like,
Man, he's Eastern European. They're crafty, if anything.
oh yeah,
Yes. You see his name?
but yeah.
Shit.
Am I just doing the thing where I'm looking at the white dude on a basketball court and assuming he's unathletic? Because I do that with Joe Ingles too.
Baller. Beer on my face.
I don't know, man. But I would, and you know what? We talk about volatile stocks. As early as like 3 or 4 weeks ago, he was at $1.40, and now he's at 95 cents. So he moves a lot. Yo, you're back. We have some news.
Something happened, bro.
There's a glitch in the Matrix. Something's wrong. Thad Young is $75 a share.
You went to 75? Oh, yeah, we knew this, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is all. It was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Stay calm, everybody. All right, Dan, who else?
I thought that was the Royce O'Neal thing, though.
Nah, that was another example. There's multiple.
Patrice O'Neal?
Literally.
R.I.P.?
And Oladipo went out.
Anyway, DeMontis Sabonis, he's at $1.58. I like him, but I don't know how many. If he's really like a numbers guy. Kyle O'Quinn, I miss you.
Not a fan.
I still miss him.
Nah, he left.
Well,
he
he
stayed. He had a player option, and he left.
He did leave like kind of pissed off though.
I'm off it.
I don't blame him.
Fuck him.
Thank you.
Dougie McBuckets,
You know how I get down with one.
$1 a share.
Oh, Trae Young with the game winner yesterday, looking like the real MVP. Actually, Luka had a trip dub yesterday, so it was pretty good too.
ESPN was doing a segment earlier about how Trae Young has been like apparently like statistically has been the far better candidate the second half of the season.
Oh, like I was saying 2 weeks ago.
He's going nuts. He's going crazy and stupid. Hey, it's my guy.
Who, hairline?
Yeah.
Ryan Hairline Hollins.
Fucking McDuckets, not a fan.
He's plateaued at that dollar like for the past like 2 months now.
Nah, he sucks.
Glad he's in the playoffs for once, but yeah, not a fan.
Nah, he sucks. Yeah.
He never made the playoffs when he was with OKC.
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't think he played.
it is the
but
Thunder.
Whether he made an impact anywhere at any point, I don't think so.
Besides Creighton.
there's nobody really else on this team that's worth talking about though. By the way, because like TJ Leaf, I don't even know who that is.
Nah,
Sindarius Thornwell, don't know who that is.
trash.
Ike Anigbogu. These
Uh,
are these are all just like. I knew that was going to happen.
Nick
That's why I tripped over it so much because I didn't want to make a mistake that I was going to regret really quickly. So oh my God, I was walking on eggshells that whole day, man. Okay, you know what? In that case, we're just going to go ahead and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Whoa.
Let's just talk about the Clippers. Let's just move on. We'll talk about the Clippers.
I'll lead it off. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Don't ever do anything that supports this man ever, please. I've been waiting years for this man to go back to his fucking original value that I bought him at. It's just not happening, dude.
How is Lou Williams only $3.05 a share?
What's his projection?
He's projected. Well, now he's projected 25.9,
Oh,
which is like that's
not bad.
I mean, perennial sixth man of the year. Like, I feel like at any given night he could drop 20 or 30 in 3-pointers.
Or 40.
Yeah, or you get my point. I'm surprised that his stock looks pretty volatile, but like he hasn't even hit his start from the beginning of the season. He started the season at 670, and now he's half that. The highest he's really been since November is like 450 or 490.
He's a little volatile. He really is.
We've talked about this before. He's a volume shooter. Volume shooters are going to go up and down because shooters shoot.
I don't have a volume bank account, so.
Hey.
Hey. I'm gonna clip that up so nice and post. It's gonna sound like I did that right away.
Honestly, the Clippers don't have a lot of fantasy relevant players. Honestly,
Well, they're that one. I feel like there's that team every year that, despite like the whole, you have to have like 3 or 4 superstars on your team to be good. There's always that one team every year that is like a team by committee that does really well in the regular season and then craps in the playoffs. Like that was
the Nuggets.
The Nuggets are doing it now.
The Pacers.
Yeah, the Pacers do it. The Hawks did it a couple of years ago when
The
they
Raptors.
No, well, the Raptors have
The Spurs.
The Raptors have stars.
The whole East.
Oh, yeah, but that one team though.
The Pistons.
No, but there's always
The
that.
Heat.
But even though, okay, now no, the Heat. You can't say the Heat though.
Sixers, Celtics.
No, you're not. We're not playing the same game. You and I.
Charles Barkley.
You and I are not playing the same game right now.
Yeah, I'm playing fucking chess. You're playing checkers.
That's fine. Those are both equally good games. It's just not the same.
So, what? So, as for Clippers, what the fuck? I literally did not know what we got started talking about. So, fucking the only
Gallo is next.
Gallo. Oh, we're going down the list. Okay, what? I was just gonna start yelling out Clippers players.
That's probably the only other one I could have named.
Yeah, I was like drowning. I was like, what?
First off, how the fuck you spell that? $3.12.
What? GALO?
Oh no! We're off this. Woo-wee.
What is it?
What's his projection?
42 points.
No, thank you.
Hey.
Honestly, listen to this. His last couple: 43,
Cha-ching.
34, 39, 46, 40, 47, 36, 34, 36. So he's only done twice in like the last 12 games.
Got an eye.
Off that,
Those are solid numbers, but not for that projection.
not enough.
Not enough.
They're good, not good enough.
Can somebody explain to me, just because I'm going down the list here,
Nope.
what is Montrezl Harrell good?
Very good. I had him for a majority of the season, and I just left. He's probably the best investment there was on this team. Honestly.
He's only $1.37.
You know how I get down with one.
That's what I was gonna start with because I had him on my fantasy team and he went nuts. But go on, Marcus.
No, I had him for a cool minute, but like he no idea how to spell his name, so I can't look it up.
No, he's okay. So he's I got it. So $1.37 a share, 38.16 points, but like super volatile.
See, that's the thing. The projections got too crazy.
But even at the highest he started at $1, obviously, because at the beginning of the year he was a nobody.
And what was he? What's he at now? What
He's at $1.37,
what
but
did he peak at?
he peaked at 174.
That's where I left him at.
Cha-ching.
That's where I left him at.
And take your money.
What can I say? They call me fucking Mark Cuban.
Oh. Oh shit.
You guys can't see this listening to this, but the stare that I got, like he was looking at me as if it was an episode of Shark Tank, and I had just got finished pitching my really bad underwear idea or something. Like,
Nah, Marcus just got done pitching his podcast name. Fucking Mark Cuban. Shit.
you could spell it with a K instead.
That was crazy. You came up with that off the dome?
Oh, that's facts. Oh, off the fucking
Off
dome.
the Domington?
With a K, I like that.
Shit. Sick waves, Tobias Harris. Thanks for yeeting on our friend KJ.
Yes, sir. Always mentioned. Apparently, Joel Embiid's in the MVP talk. Fuck
For
out
what?
of here. Fuck
For
out of
what?
here. That fake accent.
What? Yo. What? This is something that,
Who's shorty with the thing in her hand, though?
for once, both me and Dan can't speak on something.
That's saying something. That is saying something.
Wait, I don't
I
understand.
can't
Wait,
call someone.
I don't know what you.
I can't call someone out on their like fake fucking Caribbean area accent. Like, I'm not fucking from there.
And I can never say anything.
Yeah, Dan, you can't say shit.
Yeah, then you can just blink.
Blink twice
All
if
I know is
you.
Embiid got at Rihanna, so I think
Yeah.
he's like actually.
Sixers still, yo, what is up with the Sixers and their number one picks? They deadass drafted somebody, traded for a player, then got injured. Like first time he touched the court.
You talk about Markel Fultz?
No,
Other guy.
the guy they drafted this year.
They have another player.
Oh yeah, what the? See, I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Is
I didn't even remember who it was. Who did they
Zaire,
draft?
yeah,
Zaire Smith or some shit.
yeah,
like that?
Zaire Smith.
He's
But he
nice,
wasn't.
too.
He wasn't number one overall though.
Nice. Like,
He was top. He was like
six?
he was top 6.
Yeah, because they traded for him.
Yeah,
I have not even seen him take the court.
because he broke his foot.
Yeah, facts.
And then well,
Like everybody else they've ever drafted in the first round, breaking their
Conspiracy.
foot.
Simmons. Yeah, I was gonna say Simmons, Embiid,
Embiid,
Fultz.
Simmons, Fultz.
Is that what you're
Now
saying,
this
Marcus?
guy.
Are you saying they're just cursed with injuries?
No, are you saying that they're hurting them so they can rest an extra year?
Yeah.
Wow. That's the process? Wow.
Wow.
We got you.
Yo,
Someone tell Dolan.
I'm gonna be on the phone with fucking Silver in a minute.
Hey.
Couldn't remember his name. I almost called him Voldemort.
Oh wow! Hold on. Is this right? Is this
Death Note.
right? Is this right?
Yeah, he's on the Clippers, but he doesn't play.
Wait, who?
They sent
Oh,
him
okay,
home.
wait, hold on. Well, I guess Michael Beasley. This is going to be a
yeah.
quick. This is a nice little lead in into a game I wanted to play because that's kind of what I was going to wanted to talk about.
Your favorite stock's favorite stock.
That wasn't it, but sure.
That's his nickname.
What?
Your favorite player's favorite player. Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah. No, I was gonna say because I was watching some games earlier and I was just like playing a game to myself of like,
Pause.
did you know he played there? I'm just gonna give you a little quiz.
Okay, Dan, just do it.
I'm doing it. Nope, wrong music. Now you've got me all flustered. Okay,
Ooh,
Let's play a game.
Ooh.
we're playing a little game.
ooh.
This music has just been repurposed for whenever I do dumb shit. I play this music.
The Crash Bandicoot. Hey,
Hey,
Ooh.
chopped and screwed.
Pop quiz. Zaza Pachulia plays for the.
Bucks.
Take a guess.
Wait, actually, no.
The Pistons.
That's a good guess.
It is the Detroit Pistons. You are absolutely correct.
Wow.
Oh, shit. I thought you played for the Warriors.
Pau Gasol plays for the who?
Bucks.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh, I guessed again.
I had no idea. That's true. I did not know that.
That was a fucking tie.
Did you both know that?
Yes.
I had no idea.
I knew it.
I only knew it because I saw he got hurt today. It was like Pau Gasol of the Bucks. I was like, when the fuck did Pau Gasol start playing for the Bucks?
Nah, back when I was on
Prediction strike.
back when I was on the grid, I just knew all this shit. Anything that happened post grid, I don't know.
Lastly, and maybe I'll come up with more. Seth Curry plays for the.
Trailblazers.
Bucks.
You're right, Nick. It's the Bucks. I should have led with Seth Curry.
No, he's not right. It's actually the Trailblazers.
No, I know.
Matt,
I know it's the Blazers.
oh, it is.
I was just fucking with you.
I was about to guess again.
No, it was the Blazers. It was the Blazers.
Speak of the Devils.
Oh yeah, they just speak of the Blazers. Hey-o.
Hey,
Wow, that was only 3. Wow, what a great game.
Well, Michael Beasley would have been 4, but we led with that.
That one I wouldn't have known.
I didn't know
That
because I
one
thought
I
he
would-
played for the other LA team.
That one I would have known.
because you won so fast.
That must be a nice little setup though, where you get traded and you don't have to like move.
Yeah, and you're still in the best
You're
state.
and you're still in the same stadium.
In the best state.
Blazing. What?
Where all right, that's like
Did we talk about all the Clippers, or did we stop at Michael Beasley?
I think we got all the good Clippers. Wait, well, let's talk about that one last guy, Zubac. Is he good?
I still got him. He's bad.
All right, that's it. All the Clippers. Da, 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 da.
A lot of talent. A lot of potential.
Hey.
I don't think in this playoff run is going to be. He's
Yeah.
Gonna, you know,
We'll see. Maybe I think in terms of
Next
since this is probably the last time we'll talk about them for playoffs. I think maybe one guy will like overachieve during the playoffs. Especially they're probably going to do the first round. I think it'll be Lou Will. I think Lou will overachieve.
If I had to pick one guy to do it, it would probably be him. I mean, it's not going to be Gortat.
Yeah, I
It's
think
not
for a
gonna be-
series he'll pull up every single game as opposed to regular season where it's like who knows. But for a series, he'll get more minutes than he averagely would not.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I sneezed last week.
Yeah.
Wait, I got one more. I just remembered I found one more. Wilson Chandler.
Oh, the Sixers.
Yeah.
He's listed as a Clipper, so
Oh no, he's a Clipper.
Oh, they traded him.
he was part of that Tobias Harris deal.
Yeah, he was.
That's all.
Yeah, he was.
But again, I haven't seen him since he was a Knick, so
I think.
Yo, D'Angelo Russell's balling. He's
Facts.
getting fucking buckets, dude.
looking around, running the floor.
what's his numbers at? I'll pull those up.
But real quick before we leave the Clippers, I think for me, best case scenario, I think would be if Montrezl's projection goes down right before the playoffs, so they can go way the fuck up
Yep.
for the playoffs. Dev.
D'Angelo Russell right now, by the way, $4.92 a share, 45.26 points per game. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Sounds about right. He's balling, but not in my budget.
Yeesh.
Well, 2 weeks ago he was at $3.20 a share, and just shot. He literally just shot like this past 2 weeks. Let's see, he had a 71-point fantasy output 2 or 3 days ago. But like, okay, here's the last five. The last five is 39, 71, 55, 26, 26.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pistons and Warriors are tied in the fourth right now.
They tied?
They are tied, yeah.
Wow, Warriors are really not looking good, man.
Good.
Well, the Nuggets lost today, too, so they're still tied if they lose.
But didn't the Warriors
No,
just lose to somebody else the other day too?
No, they lost by 36 points to the Mavs yesterday. But
That's what it was.
Steph Curry rested, but Steph Curry's back tonight. But if they were just leading a bunch, so if they lose to the Pistons, it's embarrassing. Yeah, so that's about it.
You can find the Daily Dividends podcast at Dividends Daily on Twitter, and you can find Prediction Strike at Predict Strike. Those are our Twitter handles. If you hop on YouTube, if you have eyeballs, type in Daily Dividends. We're there. And if you have ears, which I assume you do, type in Daily Dividends there too, on Spotify.
And Apple Podcasts. You know what I realized we didn't get to last week? And there's actually a specific spot on the podcast where I said, and we'll get to that in a minute, and we never did.
What do you mean it was perfect?
It was, yeah, but anyway. Odell Beckham to the Browns. We never actually talked about that. We just mentioned that Odell Beckham got traded to the Browns because it happened like the night before.
Didn't we talk about that 2 weeks ago?
No, we talked about Odell Beckham because they were threatening to trade him because of all of his antics, and then you led us in a very important conversation about white privilege. But we didn't actually talk about Beckham to the Browns.
Well, yeah, it's lit. The Ya brothers are together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and Jarvis.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I was doing like a Muppet impersonation or something there.
You're borderline offensive. I'm talking about something different.
I'm just gonna pull out of this because I have no idea I don't know what I did. I'll apologize for it later, but I'm not sure what I did. So sorry.
It's about to get canceled. Trying to get this guy heat on.
I'm just kidding, but it'll be good. If they ever start losing, it'll be really bad. But you know,
help
let's hope it doesn't happen.
Help or hurt his price this year. Prediction strike wise, do you think he'll have a better season now that he's got Baker?
Oh, yeah.
He had a whack ass season last year.
He's been getting fucking Tyreek Hill numbers, bro.
What, this year?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Baker's gonna be fucking bombing that shit
He's
to him,
hucking
bro.
that shit, yeah.
Mm.
He's from Texas.
That's it. Trust me. Baker got an arm, bro.
Plus, he's definitely gonna trust him.
And he gonna get Tyreek Hill midway through the season. That's nuts.
Yo, you're
But that was another thing we didn't get to.
That's messed up.
That Tyreek Hill getting suspended.
Wait.
Or he wasn't suspended, but going under investigation.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, he got suspended. They gave him 6 games.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you're talking about Kareem Hunt. I thought they gave Kareem Hunt the 6 games.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I meant to be talking about Kareem Hunt.
Oh.
Oh, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I heard the Chiefs are looking to trade him. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
To the Browns?
I don't know about that.
That's crazy. Yeah, the whole Kareem Hunt thing is a little wild. Too.
That's a little nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you know.
Yo, guys, I have a really bad basketball joke.
I'm ready for it.
Do you guys see that video of Steph Curry and his wife dancing?
Thank God, no.
Nope.
Okay. Apparently, she's from the Caribbean area somewhere, and they were dancing, and I was like, "If this is really bad."
Does this joke come with a punchline?
It's so bad. So, if Aisha Curry is dubbing on Steph Curry, is that a double-double? I was going to say it in like a really funny way to make it even worse, but like saying it normally made it 10 times worse than it was in my head. That was so bad. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yo, you better cut that shit right now.
No outro.